Hi everyone, we are Tang Anqi from illustration, Fan Meixi from graphic design, and Lin Huiyin from animation. We are going to present our own understanding and reflection on the Counterpoint project. Hello everyone, my name is Tang Anqi. I'm in illustration major. My case number is K2221317. I will talk about my learning and thinking in Counterpoint group. Our group research and practice for sound and image from different perspectives. My research stands with karaoke cultures and explore new forms of karaoke videos. Is it possible to use video to simulate more emotion in singing? The problem I noticed is that the current karaoke video is a bit outdated and boring. Maybe we can make a more stylish karaoke video that will help people understand the melodies and create a stronger atmosphere, which will increase the fun of singing. I have found some animated work with text as the main body, which have given me a great inspiration. I try to make a kind of animated text and subtitle to show the melodies in words. I chose the famous song Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen as a party track, which is also one of the most popular songs in karaoke. I use from changes to suggest the focus of each layers, as well as trying to visualize the beat and flow of the melody with animation. In the process, I learned more about animation techniques, especially how to create richer animation effects with After Effects. I also learn more about how to create a link between sounds and image. The development of mobile programmer has not only changed entertainment activities such as karaoke, but has also had a great impact in art design at the same time. New technology have provided designers with more creative tools, a broader market, and a more convenient creative platforms, in which the connection between sounds and image has become even stronger. Whether it is music or painting, emotional expressions plays a very important role, and emotional resonance is also an important factor in the attaching audience. In the future, I hope to use more animation effects in my illustration, and at the same time, I will also think more about the role of songs and how to make the audience feel more emotionally connection to my work. We discuss our working group and receive other feedback. Firstly, from an objective point of view, suggesting that I need to learn more about the user community and pinpoint what kind of people this project was focused, in order for my plan to have a real value. Then, from an aesthetic point of view, my peers remind me to increase my research on forms, choosing a compromise between aesthetic and readability. I also gave feedback on other people's work from the illustration student point of view as well as from an emotional perspective by thinking on the role of the redhead, which was also an opportunity to learn from everyone. My group members were all from different majors and the feedback from these different perspectives was very helpful. I realized that there were a lot of things I hadn't considered and I will accept this suggestion and enhance my work.
Hi, I'm Meixi Fan. My case number is K2310245. I would like to present my understanding of the Counterpoint project in 3 parts: storming and inspiration exploration during the initial phase of group collaboration, discussions and reflections during the project creation process, my contributions and critical reflections on the group collaboration. First of all, I did some research about my own visualization of music. After group brainstorming, I found that everyone's enlightenment about music is different, leading to everyone's different visualization of music. So it reminded me of my first inspiration for music was the traditional Chinese musical instruments I learned when I was a child. So I started to explore whether I could combine traditional musical instruments with modern, richer, futuristic visualizations. I made culture, heritage, and innovation the focus of my whole project. In the process, I found that I could not define the purpose and the root of culture heritage in detail, and after deeper research, I solved my doubts. I found that the purpose of culture heritage is to point to the future, and it's a foundation for the development of a better future. And in the context of globalization, the future of cultural heritage is bound to be integrative as fixing cultural heritage too much in one area or region can lead to conflicts and disputes. Based on this, we had another group discussion where we gave each other feedback on our outcomes. During this process of group work, it gave me a new perspective on multidisciplinary collaboration. First of all, we come from 3 different majors, so we are good at different things from each other. As a graphic designer, I'm better at integrating and summarizing information, as well as formulating the focus of the group's work, which is similar to the positions of blue hats and the white hats in the 6 thinking hats. For example, sharing the research on the mirror board and planning the group meeting time, and also before each meeting, I would first finalize the things that I would explore in the meeting in advance. This helped me to better summarize my research and work progress. In addition, I think it is also important for members to communicate with each other and receive information effectively. I found that I received a lot of new perspectives in every discussion, which helped me to get off my slow thinking, but also made me think about whether I should stick to myself or listen to other people's opinions. We will also have many different points of view. How to convince others and make concessions is also a very important point in the communication of group work. We cannot always stick to our own views or listen to others. My feeling is that we need to encourage team members to challenge and debate each other's views, rather than blindly accepting them. We need to have open discussions and a clash of ideas to promote creativity and deeper understanding.
Hello, my name is Hui Ling. I'm going to talk about my project. While working on this project, I keep asking myself the question, how do I find possibilities for visualizing the future of music in such speculative way? Then I received a live project from my friend, and I decided to make a song cover and PV for his band. How to explore the possibility of visualization in this project? I tried to make some video clip to express the mood of the song, but when I showed them to my group member, they thought I should think more about the possibility of visualizing the sound in the future rather than simply using some video clips. So I decided to use the singing part as my key part to visualize it at the end. Meanwhile, when I was learning the module on Thursday, I researched a lot of black and white line animation. In my opinion, the meaning of visualization is to express abstract concept, idea, and data source image, so that people can understand and analyze complex information. It can also simulate the audience's interest and thinking. The significance of music visualization lies in the depth of music creation, interpretation, and experience, and the interpretation of music according to the connotation of music and the imagination of the creator. Therefore, I think the use of simple elements to interpret music may contribute to the future development direction, which is to find the most essential element of the picture and then overlay color, storyboard, narrative storytelling, and other visual language. I chose black and white line not only because they are simplest element, but also because of the mood and lyrics of the song. For example, in the lyrics, black in the August, back in the broken glass, I choose the reflection of glass to connect the image and time, and then use the eye to open and close as direct transition of different frames and the image of different time period. Coupled with portrait editing, it not only studied the simplest visual language but also experiment with how to create a narrative through editing with limited image. In the future, I also want to continue to study how to express rich information with the simplest picture. If there is more time for this project, the team members said I could add some simple color blocks to anchor my song cover. This is also what I want to investigate further, how to add useful details to the simplest element. I think the topic is just starting point for our future direction. How to develop it will be our future to face. For the further, I want to create some illustration with narrative and some picture details that can trigger people's emotion and memories. So finding the simplest expression technique is the key to solving the essential problem.
Above is our individual understanding of the Counterpoint project. We talk about our own independent project ideas and critical thinking. In this process, although we all did our own independent project, the group collaborated research based on multidisciplinary collaboration, and the value of each other's work gave us a great deal of help and reflection. Based on the multidisciplinary division of labors, we learn to communicate and collaborate efficiently, move out of our slow thinking, make better use of information, and help us think about where our respective disciplines will be in future scenarios.